We'll get into some hips, some quad action, a little bit of opening in the upper body as well. So as you make your way into your seat, whether it's Sukhasana with the knees crossed, Virasana, sitting upon the knees, legs extended out in front of you, full on straddle splits, any other seat you would prefer. I invite you to get a little bit wild in your pre-snuggling, maybe some circles of the head. And if you usually take these really subtle, maybe you get a little bit rock and roll in them today. Or if your action's usually on the wild side, maybe you go the other direction. With the whole world changing so wildly around us right now, never know to go for, if you can't beat them, join them, or to chill out a little bit, to slow down. But at least for right now, slow down enough to tune in with what you really need on the inside. Maybe you shake out the wrists as if you were flinging off any energy that you don't need to bring into your practice. Maybe you take a few great big lateral stretches up overhead before we still. For me, it's felt really good lately to flip my palms inside out and press, lengthening through the rib cage, expanding through every single tiny intercostal muscle between each rib. Maybe you let the eyes flutter closed, as the next inhalation is a bit deeper than the last. As the next exhalation draws out even longer than the last inhale, with knocking out just a little bit to that external stimulation, information. Maybe you can find a way to be in motion or in stillness that best presses the breath to every cell of the body, all 72,000 energy channels within. Feel free to continue moving or to make your way into pure stillness right now with the palms down on the knees, the tip of the thumb united to the tip of the forefinger. In Jhana Mudra for grounding. I'm going to share with you a super brief meditation, more of a mantra that one of my teachers uses. And it's been really inspiring, really calming to me lately, especially. So on the inhalation, think the phrase within your mind, I am not my mind. And as you exhale, I am not my body. I am not my mind. I am not my body. I am not my mind. I am not my body. With your next exhalation, that next I am not my body, press the awareness through the body, right down to where it meets your mat. And from there, follow the next inhalation up through the abdomen, beyond the rib cage, right out through the crown of the skull. The whole body's lifted a little higher, a little lighter, and knowing that's just your encasement. The exhalation effortlessly rolls from above down the sides of the neck, over the shoulders, along the arms. Maybe the hips loosen up just a touch as the awareness sinks down into the roots. And from the roots beneath the body, the next nourishing inhale flows up through the spine. Each vertebrae rises a little higher. The neck again lengthens. The awareness shoots straight out through the crown, up a little higher. As the exhalation cascades down over your physical being, allow yourself to slouch just a little bit. That softening effect, calming to the nervous system. Maybe allows the awareness to drop a little deeper into the roots. Perhaps the body feels a little tighter against the earth, grounded, anchored. One more long inhalation here. Roll straight up the central energy channel this time. Roll your shoulders back to expose the heart. As the awareness rises way out through the crown, maybe the face tips up toward the sky. Let this exhalation roll out through your mouth. Curl the fingertips out in front of you, only as far as feels comfortable, as if you were illustrating the release of this one breath. As you inhale, press into the hands just to lift slightly, like this one breath is causing that bit of ascent. With the exhale, melt a little closer to the earth. And as you inhale, walk yourself upright. Exhaling, circle the shoulders back in the sockets, flip the palms to face the sky. As you inhale, reach way up overhead, get as long as you can, unite the fingertips. And with the exhale, plant the right hand down on the mat beside you. Extend the left arm way up overhead. As you inhale, cartwheel upright, dropping the left hand to the left. And this time the right arm reaches up and over. Next, inhale, cartwheel up, right hand behind you, left hand to right knee. With the exhale, use the leverage of the hands to twist. Pause here for an inhalation that rolls up. Maybe the gaze turns back over that right shoulder. With the exhale, let the shoulders soften, the abdominal wall too. The twist may deepen. Inhaling, turn the gaze forward. As you exhale, wrap the right arm up and over the left, make an X. Exhaling, wind the elbows up for eagle arms. And with the inhale, lift them a little higher, creating space in the belly. As you exhale, squeeze the elbows in toward the belly. Let the spine round now, chin drop. And with the inhale, lift up, open up. As you exhale, unwind straight into your twist to the left. The inhale lengthens as it nourishes. The exhale deepens as it clarifies. The inhale, the gaze turns forward. As you exhale, that back arm wraps over the front. Inhaling, the arms eagle up, the elbows lift up. And with the exhale, scrunch them in. Inhale, another lift up. And with the exhale, unwind. This time, hands to the earth. Start to make your way into tabletop position. Allow that sway we like to take from right to left to help establish your equilibrium. Maybe a little snakiness in the spine. And as you start to mobilize and articulate, if the knees have been bent a little too long, feel free to straighten the leg out behind you one at a time. And then come to still in tabletop with the hands beneath the shoulders, the knees below the hips. Fingertips scrunch down into the mat. With the next inhale, we'll let the belly dip into cow pose. Ground into hands and knees as the gaze rises. With the exhale, round into cat, using this whole release of breath. Inhale as you dive back into cow pose. Maybe you roll the shoulders away, broadening the chest. With the exhale, we'll round into cat, now broadening the upper back. Move through about 3 more rounds of these in your own time, on your own breath, adding any extra that you like. Maybe a rolling through the head and the hips. Maybe a deep sway to the right and the left. Maybe you come almost all the way down to the heart or back into child's pose. And as you move in a way that feels extraordinary, that allows you to keep remembering that you are not your mind. With your next inhalation, tuck your toes under. Lift your knees so you're hovering. Stay for an exhale here. One more inhale, feeling your own strength, your own lightness. Exhale, as you slide up into down dog. As the hips lift, the head goes heavy. Start to move, whether it's a pedal through the feet or another shift from right to left. Any way that feels good to welcome the hamstrings. To start to really feel where you are in space, on your mat, in your practice. Maybe you flip one foot over at a time to roll across the knuckles of the toes. Maybe you take a few rolls in and out of plank. Maybe you just pause in down dog, wiggling the head a little bit. The weight of it inherently lengthening the cervical spine, those vertebrae in the neck. One more round of breath here. In and out through your nose. With your next inhalation, lift up onto your toes. Stack shoulders over wrist. Even take a look, shoulder down to wrist. As you exhale, press into the hands like you're pressing the floor away. Bend your knees so the belly moves toward the thighs, hips toward the back of the mat. As you inhale, again, lift up and over so the shoulders stack above wrists. There's some weight in the hand. With the exhale, again, press back, bend the knees. Take a few more, maybe 3 or 4. Calf raises, that deep bend in the knees, lubricating the joints. Or you might take a few hops off the feet. Small hops, playful, or bigger ones, going for stacking the hips above the shoulders, above the wrists. And as you're ready, make your way to the top of the mat, stepping, hopping, or tiptoeing. At the top with the feet about hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows. Softness in the knees, a gentle sway side to side if that feels good. The body might act like a pendulum, or you might get a bend in the knee as you sway to the right. Then in the left as you cruise left, making the forearms to more of a figure 8 shape. How have you decided to practice tonight, gracefully or playfully? Subject to change at any time. One more breath in. With the exhale, release the shoulders, bend the knees just a touch or all the way down into a squat. Tuck your chin toward your chest and let the next inhalation roll you up to stand. You start to rise. The spine begins to realign. As the head stacks on top, the exhale sends the shoulders rolling back in the sockets. If that feels good, take a few more of those. Keep the breath flowing, smoothly pressing in through and out through the nostrils. With your next inhalation, lift the shoulders way up toward your ears. As you exhale, fling the arms down to the sides, landing right in Tadasana, atop your mountain. If you'd like, close the eyes as we take a quick scan here. In through the nose, the breath flows up, the awareness attached to it. Out through the nose. The exhalation rolls back down the body into the roots. Again, as you inhale, you might press into the toes, maybe even lean forward. Consider rolling the shoulders back, tipping the chin up. And with the exhale, a little softness. Perhaps a deep sway back into the heels, so much the toes lift off the earth. One more breath in here, scan up through cross sections of you as the inhalation expands in all directions. The awareness moves back down with the exhale. Next inhale, reach up to the sky. Unite the palms and then bend the elbows so the hands track down the spine for a tricep release. As you exhale, we're going to bend the knees and fold down over the legs. At the bottom, the legs can straighten. The arms can release. You can even hug the legs. Inhaling, slide the hands around to the shins, pressing to them to lengthen the spine. As you exhale, let the hands slide down the shins to the tops of the feet or the earth. And inhale as you roll up to stand, heavy arms dangling from the shoulder girdles. As you exhale, roll the shoulders back. 2 more rounds, a massage for the body. As you inhale, reach up, palms unite, elbows bend. With the exhale, bow down over the legs. Release the arms, hug the legs tight. As you inhale, hands slide around to the shins, lengthening. With the exhale, fold. Let the head and arms go heavy. And inhale as you roll up. Exhale, shoulders circle back. Inhale to reach up, then bend the elbows. Exhale to roll down over the legs and hug. Inhale, one more time, press palms into shins. And with the exhale, releasing the hands to the earth, stepping the left foot back into a lunge. Inhaling, the right arm is going to circle forward, skyward, toward the back edge of the mat. If it feels okay, roll to the baby toe blades of your feet for Vishnu's couch. Let the left hip sink toward the earth. 3 breaths here. With the exhale, you can reach the right arm up alongside the right ear. Maybe the hips rise a bit in your lightness. With the inhale, sink a little lower. Reach the right hand toward the back edge of the mat again. Exhale, sweep right arm up alongside the ear. And inhale, reach back once more. With the exhale, we're cartwheeling into plank pose. As you inhale, shift to the tips of the toes. Exhaling, lower the knees, chest and chin to the earth. As you inhale, slide into cobra pose. The exhale, melt down to the mat. Slide the legs a little further back, lengthening the whole body. As you inhale, peel up, maybe a little higher this time. Full exhale cushions your descent to the mat. Inhale, we'll peel up one more Bhujangasana. And with the exhale, lower to the floor. Inhale, tabletop, toes tuck, knees lift. Exhale into downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift up onto the toes. Exhaling, drop the heels over to the right. Press into the left hand as much as the right. Inhale for down dog, right leg to the sky. With the exhale, plank pose, right knee toward right elbow. Inhale, back up to your 3-legged dog. And with the exhale, lower the right foot down beside the left. As you inhale, roll out into plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, up onto the toes, stack shoulders over wrists, get that memory. With the exhale, deep bend in both knees, empty a breath, step or hop forward. Inhaling, spine lengthens, Ardha Uttanasana. With the exhale, fold, Uttanasana. As you inhale, rise up, reach up, interlace all but the index fingers. With the exhale, point them up a little higher and over to the right, hips press left. Inhale to rise up, straighten up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, point up to the sky. And with the exhale, fold down over the legs. Inhaling, the spine lengthens. With the exhale, right foot steps back, lunge. Inhale, and the left arm circles you into Vishnu's couch. Heart turns toward the left here. Stay pretty low. With the exhale, just sweep that left arm back over the head. And as you inhale, take it toward the back of the mat. Exhale, again, reaching up. Inhale, take it back. And exhale into plank pose. Inhale as you shift to the tips of the toes. As you exhale, lower the knees. You can drop the heart or bend the elbows to about 90 for a half chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or up dog. With this exhale, we'll move straight into down dog. As you inhale, lift up onto your toes. Exhaling, the heels drop to the left. Inhale is down dog, left leg to the sky, toes spread apart. With the exhale, plank, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up to your three-legged dog. Exhale, and the left foot drops down beside right. As you inhale, lift up onto your toes, roll out into plank. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale as you rise up onto your toes, shoulders stack over wrists, fingers grip the mat. With the exhale, press back, step or hop forward. Inhale and the spine lengthens. Exhale and you fold, always welcome to hug the legs. Inhale as you rise up, you reach up, again interlace all but the index fingers. With the exhale, point them up and over to the left. Inhale and we'll realign, reach a little higher. Exhale as you point to the right. Inhale as you rise up, you reach up. And with the exhale, again, pour yourself down into the bow. Press into your toes as you lengthen the spine. The exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale and the right arm circles you to the right. Maybe you roll to the baby toe blades of the feet for Vishnu. As you exhale, sweep the right arm up alongside the ear. And inhale, take it back. Exhale into plank. As you inhale, shift to the tips of the toes. Exhale into a half or a full chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale is downward facing. Inhaling, we'll lift up onto the toes. As you exhale, drop heels to the right. This time bend the knees if you'd like a little depth, a little more. Inhale to down dog, right leg to the sky. The exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, gaze over your left shoulder, your foot in the sky. Then inhale, circle that ankle. And as you exhale, sweep the bent right knee beneath you toward left elbow, twisted plank. Inhale to a three-legged dog, right toes in the sky. Exhale, and the right foot drops down beside left. Stay and breathe, or with your inhale, roll out into plank. feeling the spine stabilize. Exhale into down dog. Inhale up onto the toes, gaze between the thumbs. The exhale, take your deep bend in the knees, step or hop forward. Inhale, long spine. With the exhale, we're gonna step the right foot back into your lunge straight away. Inhaling, the left arm circles, returning to the left, Vishnu's couch. Exhale, left arm reaches up, maybe you lift up slightly. Inhale, take it back, last time. Exhale, into plank. Inhale as you shift to the tips of the toes, shoulders above hands. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana or your variation. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhaling, lift up onto your toes. The exhale, heels drop left, bend the knees if you'd like. Inhale for down dog, left leg to the sky. Exhaling, knee bends, hip opens, gaze right. Inhale, the ankle circles, the cracks and pops work out. The exhale, big sweep of the left knee beneath you for your twisted plank. Inhale, three-legged dog, left toes to the sky. And exhale, down dog. An opportunity to roll in and out of plank or to just take this round of breath. And inhale to rise up onto your toes, gaze up between your thumbs. Exhale as you bend, step or hop forward. Inhale, length. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise up, reach up. With the exhale, let the elbows bend for that tricep release. One inhale here, maybe the elbows lift higher, the head might press back into the forearms. And with the exhale, fold down over the legs, release the arms, give them a hug. Inhale, long spine, fingers to the earth. With the exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, and the right arm circles you into one Vishnu's couch. Exhale, straight to Chaturanga or your variation. Inhales, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing. As you inhale, rise up onto your toes. The exhale, heels drop right, knees can bend, left arm can reach up overhead for a lateral stretch. Inhales, down dog, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee bends, hip open, stay or lift the right hand to hover or flip. One breath in, maybe you cactus the right elbow if you flipped. With the exhale, turbo plank, shoulders over wrist, right knee to nose. Inhale, right leg to the sky. With the exhale, we're gonna step the right foot up between the hands. With an inhalation, reach both arms up, crescent lunge. With the exhale, drop both hands to the inside of the right foot. As you inhale, take a quarter turn to your left, a deep bend in the left knee for skater's pose. So the right sole can stay grounded, the hips can be high, or you can sink really low, flexing the right toes up. Full round of breath here as you maybe curl the fingers forward. Maybe open the arms wide using left elbow against left knee. With your inhale, ground into the hands, lift up through the center, wide-legged forward fold. With the exhale, we're gonna turn back to face the front of the mat. Hands surround the right foot, bend the right knee. Inhale, and the right leg sweeps back into your three-legged dog. And with the exhale, either lower right foot down beside left, or take a three-legged chaturanga. So down dog for a rest or a vinyasa. If you're flowing, the inhale is cobra or up dog. The exhale is downward facing. One breath in here through your nose. Open up your mouth, let it go. Inhale as you lift onto your toes, your slight shift forward. The exhale, knees bend, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, spine lengthens. Exhaling, we'll just step the right foot back. Inhale, and the left arm leads. Vishnu's couch, sink as low as you want. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale, and the heart shines up, shoulders roll back. Exhale, hips to the sky. As you inhale, rise onto your toes. Exhale, and the heels drop left, knees can bend, right arm can reach if you're feeling it. Inhale for down dog. As you press into the hands, lift left leg to the sky. Exhale, and the knee bends, hip open, stay or flip. One breath in. Exhale into turbo plank, left knee toward nose. Inhale, left toes to the sky. Exhaling, step left foot up between the hands. And inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, and they lower inside of the left foot. As you inhale, take your quarter turn to the right. Bend the right knee, your version of skater's pose. A few breaths here as you stretch it out a little bit, according to what you need. Next, inhale, center up, straighten both legs. With the exhale, crawl yourself around to face the front, left knee bends. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale into down dog for a rest or a vinyasa for a flow. The breath carries you through your postures or your rest. We meet up in down dog for an enormous inhalation through the nose. Out the mouth, let the head go heavy. Inhale. With the exhale, take right hand back to reach for the left ankle. A deep breath in here. Maybe you take a slight bend in the left knee to deepen your twist. Exhale. Inhale, both hands forward, down dog, even out. The exhale, left hand reaches toward right ankle. Breathe in and out. Inhale for down dog. With the exhale, just pause. Let the hips, the heels sink a little closer to the earth. And as you inhale, rise up onto your toes. With the exhale, bend the knees, step or hop forward. Inhale, long spine, Ardha. Exhale, deep float. Inhaling, we'll rise up, reach up, unite the palms, bend the elbows, and stay for an exhalation. And inhale. With the exhale, sweep that prayer around to the heart. As you exhale, lower the arms to the sides, Tadasana. Drop your eyes closed. And take a scan of you. Maybe in stillness so that the breath is the only thing moving. Or maybe you move subtly with the breath. A roll from heels to toes. Circles of the head or the hips or the wrists. As you just check out any differences between now and the last time we were here. Any heat, any awareness, any expansion or presence, or the opposite is fine too. With your next inhalation, you're going to reach up to the sky. If the feet are together, slide them to hips width distance apart. As you exhale, fold. Peace fingers and thumbs grip the big toes for Padangusthasana. With an inhalation, knees straight or bent, pull up on the toes, gain length through the spine, tension through the arms. With the exhale, power up the arms to draw belly toward thighs, crown toward earth. Now stay low and pull Ashtanga style, or roll with the breaths, the inhales, causing you to rise up. The exhales, an opportunity to drop into the place left by the absence of the breath. If you're moving with the inhale, draw up on the toes, like you could draw the breath between the thighs and the belly. The exhale, snuggle down into that space, let the head go heavy. Another round of breath here, in and out through the nose. Next, exhale, release your toes. Bend your knees any amount, just a softness, a squat, anywhere in between. And as you inhale, roll up. Give a shimmy of the shoulders as you rise, loosening up. With the exhale, roll the shoulders back. Inhale and the arms reach up, palms briefly unite. The exhale, right arm wraps beneath left for eagle. Lean into the left foot. As you inhale, press the right heel forward, toes flex skyward. Start to bend the standing knee, and with the exhale, big step back with the right foot. You can press into the toes or ground the heel. With the inhale, elbows lift. Left hips already drawing back. As you exhale, send the elbows first forward and then down, humble warrior variation. Ground into the feet. Allow yourself to rise just a bit with the inhale to see where you've landed. With the exhale, maybe you deepen your fold. We'll take 2 more rounds of breath here. Consider that little lift with each inhale, where you can stay, or you can take the exhale as an opportunity to deepen. Next, inhale, so profound. The gaze rises, the elbows follow. Step back to the top of the mat, right leg forward. With the exhale, eagle pose. Right knee wraps over left. Toes can hang or top the earth or wrap behind the calf. With an inhale, consider sinking a little lower into your chair, lifting the elbows a bit higher. Stay. Or with the exhale, again, send the elbows forward and then down over that top knee. All right, with your inhale, we're lifting up. The exhale, we're moving slowly into balancing half moon. So we'll unwind. Right leg back, left fingers low, right high. Hips and shoulders open up to the right here. And breathe. Next, exhale. Lower the right hand down to the earth, shoulder width distance from the left. Square up the hips. Stay here. Or if you'd like, with the inhale, lift up onto the left toes. Shoulders again over wrist, press into the fingertips. With the exhale, if you've lifted, lower the left heel, bend the knee. You can take about 4 or 5 calf raises here, or hops if you'd like. So the alignment we're going for is wrists, shoulders, hips. You can just barely lift up off the toes to get that sweet sensation of lightness. Or you can hop way up there. Whatever your choice, even if you're in stillness, activate the feet firmly pointing or flexing or yogi flointing. That activates the muscles in the legs, which in turn activate the core. The next time the left foot lands, lower the right foot down onto the right palm for Padahastasana. Left hand beneath left foot, bend your knees, let your belly rest against your thighs. As you inhale, pull up on your feet, lengthening all the way through the crown. And with the exhale, take your fold. Knees straighten any amount, head goes heavy. Again, as you inhale, pull up on your feet. With the exhale, feet press down into hands, the whole torso weighted. 3 more breaths here. Again, as you like, in stillness or in motion. That motion might be rising and falling, or it might be from right to left. Using the toes and the balls of the feet to release through the metacarpals and the carpals. That pull upward to get a nice distraction through the wrists. Consider pointing the elbows from right and left in toward the shins. See how that gets a nice release for the tops of the hands. 1 more breath in here. With the release, let your hands go. Bend your knees. Full inhale inspires you, rise up, circle the wrists, twinkle the fingers this time. With the exhale, roll your shoulders back. Inhale and we reach up to the sky. Exhale as the left arm wrapping beneath right. Inhale, left heel forward, toes flexed, spread apart. With the exhale, big, slow step back into your lunge. Inhale, heart lifts, making space for the breath in the abdomen. Exhale into your humble warrior variation. Let the inhale lift you enough to adjust if you need. Right shoulder to top of the right knee or the inside perhaps. And now work with the breath, seeing how heavy you can let the head go. How firmly the feet press into the earth and the earth presses back. Let the next inhalation lift you to the top of the mat, left leg forward. With the exhale, Garudasana, eagle pose. Inhaling, you sit deeper, lift elbows higher, and stay, or with the exhale, we'll fold. Inhale as our rise. Exhale into Ardha Chandrasana. So the arms open up as the left heel presses back. Breathe in. And out. We fold into that standing split variation with the hips squared, the palms planted. And here you'll stay. Or you'll take calf raises. Or maybe those hops off the right foot. You might consider keeping the legs super bent so they act like weights, counterbalancing each other. The next time the right foot lands, lower the left right down beside it so the big toes are touching. As you inhale, spine lengthens, Ardha Uttanasana. With the exhale, fold, hug the legs in tight. Release your hug, and with your inhale, roll up to stand. Exhale, shoulders circle back, eyes drop closed. 3 breaths in Tadasana, atop your mountain. Do you need to wiggle or circle? Can you feel the depth of the expansion within caused by just one inhalation? What do you experience when you exhale? Is it just a release from the inside? Or can you feel the atmospheric pressure from the outside, that snuggle from the universe? All right, next inhalation, chair pose. At the top, bend the elbows for that tricep release. As you exhale, sweep that prayer through the front into a twist to the right. Inhaling, right hand presses down into left, tailbone back, crown forward. With the exhale, gaze lowers to the toes, lengthening the neck. Inhale to the center, stand all the way up. With the exhale, sink back into your chair, take your twist to the left. Inhaling, the palms really squeeze into heart center. Exhale and the gaze lowers. Inhale, Utkatasana. With the exhale, fold. Plant the hands on the mat, shoulder width distance apart in front of the feet. As you inhale, press into the hands, lift way up onto the toes. With the exhale, sink the heels back down to the earth. Knees can be straight or bent. Inhale as you lift up onto the toes, really press into the hands. And with the exhale, just lower. Last one, as you inhale, lift way up. Maybe the toes start to lift. Exhale into Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing. Let's pause here for a breath in through your nose. Open up your mouth, sigh this one away. One more like that, in through your nose. Release some heat through your mouth. All right, inhaling, lift up onto your toes. As you exhale, drop the heels to the left. Bend the knees if you'd like. Lift the right arm if you'd like. Inhale for down dog, left leg to the sky. With the exhale, knee bends, hip opens, flip if you'd like. One inhale wherever you are. And exhale into turbo plank, squeeze knee to nose. Inhale, left leg back up to the sky. All right, with the exhale, we're just hopping the right foot up toward the hands. And sending the left toes back for a lunge. Nice. As you inhale, the right arm leads Vishnu's couch. With the exhale, we're just coming back to the front. Inhale, and the arms reach up for Anjaneyasana. With the exhale, maybe sink a little lower. Inhale, and we'll straighten the right knee. Take a quarter turn to your left. With the exhale, draw the hands through heart center as you bend the left knee, sinking down into Skandasana. Anjali Mudra, or hands to the earth. But with the inhale, we're standing right back up, reaching up. Exhale into Warrior Two. Inhale, straighten up, reach up, quarter turn. Exhale, skater's pose. Inhale, straighten up, reach up. And with the exhale, balancing half moon, right hand reaches forward as the left leg lifts. Breathe. And now we're stepping back into Warrior Two. For one inhalation. Exhale, flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. With the exhale, the hands cartwheel down toward the earth. All right, the left hand's landing. The right arm's reaching overhead, Vishnu's couch. As you inhale, two options. Stay, or slide the right foot back to stack on top of the left for side plank. And here, one breath in. With the exhale, Chaturanga for a flow or down dog for a rest. If you're flowing, inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Stay for a breath or take a roll in and out of plank. And inhale up onto your toes. The exhale, heels drop right, knees can bend, left arm can reach. Inhale for down dog, right leg to the sky. The exhale, knee bends, hip opens, flip if you'd like. One breath in. With the exhale, turbo plank, squeeze the breath away. Inhale, right leg to the sky. With the exhale, hop the left foot up toward the hands. Drop the right foot back into your lunge. Inhale, Vishnu's couch, left arm leads. Exhale, cartwheel back to the front. Inhale, arms reach up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, and you settle, you ground. As you inhale, straighten the left knee, quarter turn to your right. The exhale, bend the right knee for Skandasana. Inhale to stand up, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten up, reach up. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, and we're coming up into balancing half moon. So through warrior two, left fingers to the earth, right leg rises. Exhale. Deep breath in. And out. Warrior two, front palm flips. Inhale for reverse warrior. With the exhale, we're cartwheeling toward the front of the mat. Ground the right hand. Sweep the left up overhead into Vishnu's couch and stay. Or inhale to side plank, Vashisthasana. Exhale. One more inhalation. If you're inside plank, maybe you lift the left foot. With the exhale, Chaturanga, maybe keeping that left foot lifted. Inhale for cobra or up dog, both feet to the earth. Exhale, downward facing. Deep breath in through your nose. Big sigh out through your mouth. Inhale. If you'd like a twist with your exhale, take the left hand back to the right ankle. Maybe that right heel lifts up off the mat. Next, inhale, down dog. Exhale, right hand to left ankle if you twist it on the other side. Next, inhale, downward facing dog, little wobble of the head, a release of the neck. And with your inhale, lift onto your toes. The exhale, spring load, step or hop forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend the elbows, get the tricep release. And with the exhale, take a twist to your left. Stay. Or with the inhale, you can peel the arms open, right fingers low, left high. The exhale, gaze presses down toward the toes. Inhale brings you all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, rise onto the toes if you'd like. With the exhale, lower the heels, bend the knees, twist to the right. Stay or peel the arms open as you breathe in. With the exhale, gaze low. Inhale, Utkatasana. With the exhale, regular fold or plant the hands on the earth. As you inhale, half lift or lift up high onto the toes. And with the exhale, step, hop, or shoot, Chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, hips to the sky. Pause or roll into plank with your next inhale. And back out with the exhale. Inhaling, lift up onto your toes. With the exhale, heels drop right. You choose if you'd like to add on anything. Inhale for down dog, right leg to the sky. The exhale, knee bends, flip if you'd like. Maybe all the way into wheel pose for a breath in. Exhale into turbo plank, squeeze knee to nose. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Two options. Exhaling, right foot steps forward, or you can do a hop switch. Doesn't have to be high all the way up to a handstand. So the right foot lands between the hands. Left foot steps back into your lunge. Inhale, let's just lift the arms straight up through Anjane, straighten the right knee. With the exhale, quarter turn, deep bend in the left knee. Inhale, up and open, warrior two. Exhale, Skandasana to the left. Inhale, Ida Chandrasana or warrior two if you're tired. Exhale, back into warrior two, front palm up. Inhale for reverse warrior. With the exhale, we're cartwheeling. Left hand to the mat. Right arm for Vishnu's couch or straight to Vashisthasana. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga or straight to down dog. You know the way, let the breath guide you. Stay for a round or inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. Inhale up onto your toes. Exhale and the heels drop left. Maybe the knees bend, maybe the right arm reaches. Inhale for down dog, left leg high. Exhale, hip opens, your choice. One breath in. Exhale is turbo plank. Inhale, left toes to the sky. With the exhale, either step or hop switch. Left foot up between hands, right foot back for your lunge. Inhale and the arms reach up so high the left knee straightens. Exhale is Skandasana to the right. Inhale, up and open, warrior two. Exhale, one more Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two or balancing half moon. Exhale, warrior two, front palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior, make it big. Exhale and we cartwheel into Vishnu's couch or side plank. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga or down dog. Inhale, cobra up if you're moving. And exhale, downward facing. 3 breaths. In stillness or in motion. Maybe you roll, maybe you hop. Maybe you take a child's pose. Maybe you reset that mantra to your breath. I am not my mind. I am not my body. And with your next inhale, rise up onto your toes, drishti between the thumbs. The exhale, bend the knees, step or hop up to where you're looking. Inhale and the spine lengthens, send the arms out to the sides like wings. As you exhale, bend the knees, hug the legs in tight. You might bend really deeply, sitting all the way onto the forearms. Maybe adding just a little twist, some massage, some myofascial release to the forearms. They tend to tense up during the Vinyasa flow practice. Here you get the benefit of getting into the hamstrings as well. All right, start to straighten the legs. Release your hug. With an inhale, chair pose. As you exhale, sweep the arms back, interlace hands at the sacrum, and then bow over the knees as they straighten a bit. As you inhale, drop clasp to sacrum, lift heart, bend knees. And with the exhale, again, roll over the legs. Inhale, modified chair pose. Maybe you lift up onto the toes. And with the exhale, lower the heels, fold. Inhale, regular chair pose. Arms up alongside the ears. With the exhale, we're gonna straighten the knees. Bend the elbows for one final tricep release. As you inhale, maybe you press the head back into the forearms. The exhale, sweep that prayer to heart center. And inhale rolls from the roots up the legs, through the trunk, the heart rises to meet the thumbs. With the exhale, drop the arms to the sides. The softness rolls through the abdomen, through the glutes. Body weight lands in the heels. A few breaths here in Tadasana. As you tune in to what's up right now. Next inhalation, blink the eyes open, sweep the arms up to the sky. With the exhale, fold down over the legs. Inhale, long spine. With the exhale, feel free to chaturanga or to just step back into downward facing dog. If you've taken a vinyasa, meet up in down dog. Breathe in through your nose. Open up your mouth, stick your tongue out, exhale. With your inhale, rise up onto your toes, stack shoulders over wrists. With the exhale, deep bend in the knees. We're gonna step or hop through to seated. If you're hopping, get as short as you can, pressing the earth away, drawing the hips up toward the head. And with the legs extended way out in front of you, we're gonna take a deep breath in, reach the arms up alongside the ears, lock the shoulders down into the girdles. As you exhale, extend out over the legs, keep the arms hovering beside the head. With the inhale, be lifted ever so slightly. With the exhale, either keep hovering or feel free to drop the hands for a traditional Paschimottanasana, clasping the feet or big toes, or even just flopping to the earth. 2 more full rounds of breath here. If the arms are hovering, you might scoot the hips a little further back. The arms are just the icing on the cake here. The pose happens in the rest of the body. Next inhalation. Lift up just a touch. With the exhale, wherever you are, drop the palms to the shins just below the knees. As you inhale, we're gonna lift up. The knees bend, the hands draw them in. And with the exhale, lean back, using that grip on the shins to get some nice release through the spine. As you inhale, draw the belly toward the thighs, the heart up, shoulders back, maybe the whole face turns skyward. With the exhale, lower chin to chest, lean back so much the arms might straighten. Inhale, and we'll draw belly up, heart, head. And exhale, again, roll way back. With your inhale, draw yourself up. Reach the arms up. With the exhale, either roll down onto your back, hands free, or just drop the hands to the mat for support. But as the head lands, gonna lift the arms up alongside it. Inhale, Feet press firmly into the earth. Exhale. The hips peel up into a low back bend. Keep the chin snuggled way in toward the chest. Inhale, and you might lift up onto the toes. As you exhale, slowly return to earth. The upper back, the center, the lower, the heels ground, the balls of the feet to the tips of the toes. Now stay and roll with me, or if you'd like to take deeper back bends, you can bring the hands beside the hips. But with your exhale, you're gonna peel up again. Feel free to interlace hands beneath you if you're taking that variation. Or if you're following me, we're just elevating the hips, dropping weight into the shoulders, getting that comforting massage to the back of the skull. If you'd like, on your inhale, lift up onto your toes. And with the exhale, slowly roll back down as if you could reunite one vertebrae at a time to the earth. The soles of the feet ground. The inhale fills you as you prepare for a final back bend, the same along with me, or an alternate variation of your choice. But with the exhale, we're rising up. Every bit of the spine articulates along the way. With the inhale, you might rise up onto the toes. If the arms are up alongside the ears, spread the fingers apart. And with the exhale, slowly return to earth. A big neutralizing inhalation fills you. Open up your mouth for an exhalation that empties. Inhaling, the right leg reaches up toward the sky. As you exhale, cross right heel over left knee. Press the right knee away toward the front of the mat. And with your inhale, we're lifting up just enough to send the arms forward. Right hand through the space between the legs. Catches the left hand, either at the back of the left leg or in the front of the shin. As you exhale, lower the head to the mat. Use the hands to squeeze knees in toward the body. As you inhale, you might choose to loosen your grip a little. And with the exhale, maybe you tighten it. A few more breaths here. Consider leaning just slightly to the left. See if that amps up the stretch in the right hip if you need it. You might even gently sway right to left across the sacrum, striving to keep it grounded. Can you flex the right foot? Maybe floint the left. That's the pointed foot, flexed toes. One more deep breath in. And with the exhale, we're releasing two options. You can drop the knees over to the right, using the right heel to draw down on the left knee for a nice release through the left IT band. Or you can take them over to the left for a more typical twist. Or you might even ground the right foot if it's dropped to the left, leaving the knee pointed skyward. If you've taken that variation, consider left hand to right groin, right hand to the lower back, pressing with both hands toward the front edge of your mat. Can you lengthen your own spine? Wherever you are, one final round of breath. With an inhalation, we're gonna roll onto the spine, extend both legs to the sky, open the arms out to the side. As you exhale, bend the right knee, cross the left ankle over it. With an inhale, the left hand reaches through the space to grip the right. Exhale, and the head lowers. The legs are drawn in. As you breathe, you might get a little curious, a little spontaneous, a little sahaja in your motion. That slight tilt to the right this time might bring more to the left hip, to the left glute. Maybe you experiment with the feet, with pressing the left knee away. Or maybe you simply pause, taking this typically static posture as the yin variation it usually is. Draw the next inhalation through the nostrils, as if it were the only thing happening in the whole world. Consciously press the exhalation out the same way. One more deep breath in. With the exhale, the hands release. The knees drop to the left. If you're going for more of the IT release. To the right for a typical twist, or to plant that right foot, the left foot. Maybe taking the massage variation of the right hand to the inside of the left leg, left hand to your own sacrum. The breath continues to flow. Perhaps a little freer now. With your next inhalation, we're rolling onto the back. Feel free to take a happy baby or a hug of the knees as you make your way into your final resting pose. That could be feet planted, knees bent like a bridge post prep. Soles united, knees flopped open in Supta Baddha Konasana. Legs extended, mat width distance apart for tradition, or any other posture that might feel even nicer to you right now. If you're on your back though, wrap your arms around yourself, hands clasp the shoulders for one nice hug. A little snuggle, opening up the space between the blades, behind the heart. And then release. The arms can come into a cactus shape or out alongside the body, palms up. If you prefer to rest hands upon yourself, that's fine too. Turn your head to the right and to the left. As you land in the center, maybe you snuggle the chin just a little closer to the neck, the chest, to lengthen the neck. Let your eyes flutter closed. And behind the closed lids, lift the awareness upward. Draw the next inhalation through the crown into the brain. Sip in just a little more breath until you're so full, your mouth opens up for the exhalation to pour out. With it, the neck releases, the shoulders follow, arms loose all the way through the fingers. An inhalation begins in the heart, expands through the entire rib cage, the whole thoracic spine, to the outermost layers of you. Through parted lips, firmly blow the exhale away, propelling the lumbar spine down into the comfort of the earth. From the earth beneath you, the next nourishing, supportive inhalation rises through the sacrum, to the pelvis, the hips. With the lips gently closed, the exhale flows through the nostrils, pressing any effort left from the quads past the knees, through the calves, beyond the feet, all the way out of the toes. You begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle ankles and wrists. Either just roll gently onto your right side, or first take a big, long, full body stretch. You might even hug the knees in, take a little rock from side to side before eventually dipping all the way onto the right. Breathe in and out. With an inhalation, lift yourself up into the seated position where you began. Keep the eyes closed if possible. As you exhale, roll your shoulders back. Flip the palms to face skyward, again uniting the thumb to the forefinger, now in Chin Mudra. The awareness is released down into the roots. And from there, the inhale flows up through the central energy channel, way out through the crown. The exhalation leaves you in your perfect alignment. For just a few rounds of breath here, perhaps you reconsider. I am not my mind. I am not my body. Inhaling, reach the arms up overhead. Unite the palms in the sky. As you exhale, let your elbows bend so the palms track down the spine. That prayer landing behind the heart. As you inhale, sweep that prayer to the front, landing right at the brow. Let your forehead rest against the thumbs now. Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Namaste.